Hello, Portal Masters. Welcome back to my next chapter in Skylanders Trap Team. Today we are going to Know-It-All Island, where we're going to learn all about the escaped villains of Cloudcracker Prison. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway. Now, of course, this chapter does contain another mystery gate, which is the dark element. And that's not unlocked unless I try to, place an expansion pack piece. Don't worry, I will do that. And that will happen right after this chapter. We'll gain access to a special portal that leads us to some very special places, as Buzz puts it. basically for adventure needs. So for the time being, we just need an Earth Trap Master and a Life Trap Master for the elemental gates. For the villains, we need an Earth Trap, an Air Trap, and a Water Trap. Alright, let's get started. Now, as you can see, I kind of restarted the guy since the Soda Springs one. It's mostly just because I wanted to use Persephone for the moment. Don't worry, we will be able to get coins from the chapter. There is also Chaos Doom challenges, as long as you interact with the statue straight over there, right behind Callie. Most of this place remains a bit closed off for now, considering the seal has the whole doors shut. This is pretty much the section where, as I was saying, pretty much across from Persephone's section, the portals, a special portal that leads to the adventure pack areas, which are optional to your liking anyway. That's not unlocked until after chapter 2. I did forget to mention, there are, of course, stats. Here you can put on a hat or a trinket. Since I just grabbed that elemental diamond in Persephone's treehouse, you can definitely put it on pretty much anybody. Like I said, this thing changes color depending on which element. This is where you can actually bring in nicknames, but since I have them turned off, that is not possible. Though you can at least turn them back on, but I prefer not to. Here we have the stats.
Pound for pound,
They do, of course, pretty much increase over time as you level up your guy up. Here are the powers. Right after about 4 basic upgrades, you get 2 different paths with 3 upgrades each. Choose whichever you like. And after that, you get the Soul Gem ability. But try to unlock the Soul Gem in a certain level. And the manage, well, here we have an ownership. Basically indicates whether you are actually the owner yourself or someone else's thing. This reveals the toy code, and here reveals the reset button. I wouldn't hit that again if I were you. Basically the shockwave when your Skylander comes in. It depends on the element, of course, as well. Alright, enough chat, enough chit-chat, let's talk to Flynn.
Okey doke. You ready to take a trip to Know-It-All Island? Oh, and by the way, I'm only the best pilot in all of Skylands. And that's putting it mildly. Oh!
Maybe the best pilot, but that's kind of self-proclaimed. Anyway, let's go.
Part 2. Let's get this show on the road. It turns out we're meeting that buzz guy there. If you ask me, he'd be right at home on Know-It-All Island. Of course, what I really want to know is how these bad guys escaped in the first place.
This should answer your question.
What is the matter with you? Hold still, Glumshakes.
Sorry, Lord Chaos.
Sorry, Lord Chaos.
Hello, fellow evildoers. By the time you see this, I, Chaos, will have hatched an ingenious plan to liberate you from your miserable existence here in Cloudcracker Prison. And I will do it with this. My evil frequency modulator of evil doom. Observe! With this device, I will tunnel my way through these walls and free all of you, the Doom Raiders. Then, obviously grateful, you will hail me as your new supreme leader and help me complete my glorious plan for the ultimate domination of all Skylands.
This guy never learns.
Lord Chaos, are you sure it's supposed to be this loud?
Silence, fool!
It's full.
Of course I'm sure.
Of course I'm sure. It's breaking the titanium. Please stand by. Loudmouth.
Welcome, Doom Raiders, to my ultimate evil war table. Oh, no.
Not the games, little man. What do you want from us?
Relax, friends. Now that I, Chaos, have rescued you, you are now all under my protection. Here in my new hidden lair, complete with holographic camouflage. Show them, Glumshakes.
Weird.
I know what you're thinking. Ingenious?
Delusional.
Your protection to the Gulper. Know what else?
I don't like your smell.
Exactly, Wolfgang. As a chef of great renown, I say to
You be you.
However, I do like
The chair.
Yeah, let's keep the chair and ditch the cream.
Yeah. But wait, I saved you. You're supposed to be thanking me. You haven't even heard my plan. Stop.
Don't think us ungrateful for what you've done, Chaos. You and the troll may stay. If only to bear witness to my plan to bring Skylands to its knees. And believe me, this one's solid gold.
Apologies for the inconvenience. My dumb alarm just stopped the recording. Don't worry, I'll combine these two together, I think. Here we are. Know-It-All Island.
Know-It-All Island. Supposedly you could
Ask these stoneheads anything.
Like
Maybe where Buzz is.
Made a big thing out of his secret ninja tomato skills, and he's not
Even here.
Who says I'm not? Used my secret ninja commando training to sneak right up on you. Just like I used it to deploy a little recon. Everything we need to know about the Tomb Raiders is locked up inside the noggins of these stone knuckleheads. Just follow me, Skylanders.
Knucklehead is kind of an understatement. Anyway,
First order of business? How about we unlock that door over there?
Skylanders of the Life Element are stronger. Missile. Now, of course.
What you want to do, see, is grab that key.
Now, of course, get the key.
While keys are only the second best way to open doors, they do get the job done.
Now, before we actually go over there, I actually did forget to mention something.
This one goes out to all you trolls listening from Know-It-All Island. As a reminder, please not ask the stoneheads for any dating advice. Their extremely accurate information has been known to eliminate the need for romance.
Okay. Basically, I just,
Nightshade.
okay, that's a bit spoiler. That's a bit of a spoiler. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess that troll radio doesn't spit out any coins. Anyway. I forgot to mention this chapter actually introduces a brand new mechanic called Villain Quests. Here we have Gulpers, the Balloon Redemption
Hey,
by
Skylanders,
Max.
I have a little idea I wanted to run by you here. It's about our new buddy, the Gulper. I think I know a way he can make things up to the good people at the Soda Fest. Just send him over to me and I'll explain everything.
Now, of course, we captured him in this water jughead back in the previous chapter. Here we go. Gulper can fly!
Say, Gulper, you ready to square things up with the people who Soda Fest you kind of wrecked? Well, come with me then.
This is where we get to redeem ourselves, considering Gulper is...
Well, since you ruined the Soda Fest, you made a lot of kids sad. And what's a better way to cheer them up than with balloons?
Yeah.
What into my balloon books? Nothing. So all you got to do is deliver each balloon to each kid, and we'll consider your apology accepted. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, go!
Now you just need to find some kids to hand those out to.
Watch out, this whole area has some enemies, like tussle sprouts.
Keep handing out those balloons, Gulper.
Keep in mind, you can only carry up to 4 balloons at once.
I can feel your reputation getting better already. Nice one, Gulper. Those are gonna make the kids real happy.
Tussle sprouts bring out disgusting poison gas. Don't let them spray it out.
Yeah, don't worry about those kids floating up like that. They'll be fine.
Yeah. This place also has slobber traps, rock dogs. They take about 2 hits. That's a teleport pad. That'll bring you back over to the beginning.
That's the ticket.
Whoa!
Handing out those balloons, Gopher.
Ow, that hurt.
Those are gonna make the kids real happy.
Here's of course a teleport pad right there. That'll bring you back over to the other side. Well, of course, leave the extra one for myself. Just kind of nice.
Well, there's a kid. He needs a balloon.
I was just about to head over there. Whee!
I can feel your reputation getting better already.
Whoa!
What, Gopher?
No need for that.
Now you're making a mess.
Nice! The paths of bad guy redemption. I'll meet me back at Know-It-All Island, and we'll talk reward.
Well, Gopher, you did a real nice thing for those kids. Well, that
But that
alone
alone is
is
reward enough. I've got a little something extra for you too. After you complete a villain quest, you get a new color.
First order of business? How about we unlock that door over there?
Back in. Now, of course, the key does get reset.
Grab that key.
Right at
While
you.
only the second best way to open doors, they do get the job done.
Here's our first chest, the villain stash.
Here comes Gopher.
Here comes Gopher.
Well, how's about that? Our first knucklehead. Why don't you go give it a look-see? Of course, that means crossing another enemy pit. But hey, that ought to be easy sneezy, right?
Careful and don't try to destroy that cluster yet. Destroy all these buzzer beats first before you destroy that cluster. Otherwise, enemy goal won't be gotten. Watch out. This also brings in our third villain. Here he is. Eh? Let's tussle. Tussle sprout. Catch me if you can, Skylander.
Tussle
Sprout defeated.
Put an earth trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Come on, go green. Eh? I'm totally allergic to vortexes. Achoo! Eh?
Whoa, my sinuses are cleaning up
Up
in
in
here?
here?
I could actually kind of
Kind of
smell
smell
stuff.
stuff. Mustard?
Tussle sprout trapped.
Well, I guess if
If
the
the
seasons can change, so can I.
Don't let these bandages fool you. I am magnificent.
I'm ripe for the picking.
I'm ripe for the picking.
Choose me, Portal Master. I am the mightiest.
Pick me!
Pick me.
That's
Even the spore.
Let's tussle.
Tussle.
Wobble time.
War time. Well, he is actually fully evolved, but what do you know? What can he do? And of course, here's our second chest.
Ooh, a mountain of treasure.
seriously good stuff right there.
Here I go.
Careful, try not to talk to the Stonehead yet until after this. Over here is of course our second chapter's first gate, an Earth Elemental gate. And we meet an old friend next to it, of course.
Greetings, Skylander. I am Arbo, son of Barbo, brother of Larbo. I can go on, but the important thing is that beyond this elemental gate lies a magical hat. Do you have the skill to find it? And the head shape to pull it off?
A trap master of the earth element is required to open this gate.
Sensational.
Skylanders of the earth element are stronger in this zone.
Welcome to the waiting room. Now, of course, you don't get to destroy these things. They're practically indestructible. All you gotta do is push them right onto this platform right here. This is meant to raise up this platform all the way up to the magical hat. You also have a treasure chest straight over here. That's treasure chest number 3, baby. Hey, look what I found!
Sensational.
Just simply push all these blocks right here. You can pretty much use them as jumping platforms, considering it's too high and deep for you to jump up that way. Anyway, it's high up enough to jump up to reach this present. The Sleuth Hat, which gives you a 7% critical hit.
Pound for pound, the best.
I think I'll make it a
Dashing and smashing.
I think I'll make it a temporary hat. Looks good on you. Of course, it's like right behind his head, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Pie. Now, of course, we get to talk to the Stonehead straight over on the left.
I know why you're here. You want to know about escaped bad guys. I tell you about Chompy Mage. Chompy Mage liked to dance. He also liked to stompy, but the thing he loves the most is turn everyone to Chompy.
Nice one. I'm sending this intel over to Max. Now we just need to get the scoop on the rest of these bad guys, and we should be in business here.
They are actually quite useful because they do give you a bunch of change. Mainly
Don't forget about the tussle sprout here.
Hey, don't worry, I don't forget. A bit of a block puzzle here. Our next knucklehead, stonehead. Jeez. Our next stonehead is straight over here.
I tell you about Dreamcatcher. Nighttime meant for sleeping, or that is what it seems. But she will steal your secrets, even while you dream.
Sometimes they do sound a bit annoying, but they kind of make a poem of different things. And of course, we push away these blocks from swap floors. And straight up on this platform, we of course also have Persephone.
For another magical upgrade?
She will pretty much appear in almost each chapter, and will provide extra upgrades for you.
Solid as a rock.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
Power slam.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
You'll see what those winged sapphires do later on.
Stupendous. Time to tussle.
Careful and try not to go through this door, or like right before you talk to the
Looks like this
stonehead
whole
over
area
there.
got sealed off due to enemy infestation. Good thing I always come prepared. And by that, I mean holding a bomb.
Yep.
Just throw this bad boy at the barrier and walk away real slow during the explosion. Always looks cool.
Very funny.
Oh, mercy.
Here I come.
As I said, it's before Buzz interrupted. Make sure you talk to the Stonehead or Persephone before you go through the gate and unlock it. Because if you go through it, you can't come back through.
Holy guacamole! These troubles aren't kidding around here. Welcome, Padre. Neither are we. This is another place where a bomb could really come in handy.
No kidding. Bye-bye, buddies.
Nice one.
That should restore the HP we lost. Anyway. Come on. Okay. Well, straight on the right side, we of course have a life element gate. And we're going to be using
Deal with it.
Tough Luck. The Irish accent is key. And Arbo is actually just so that Arbo just so happens to be right next to it as well.
Have we met before? There's something familiar about you. I have a tendency to forget things from time to time. Or two, there's also something strangely familiar about what's behind this elemental gate, too. It's a beautiful forest being destroyed by very non-beautiful trolls. Oh, I hope someone puts a stop to that, and I really hope that someone is you.
Sure thing.
Trap monster of the life element is required to open this gate.
Sensational.
Welcome to the Enchanted Forest. Because it actually resembles the Falling Forest from Spyro's Adventure. Really cool, isn't it?
Bring it on!
You gotta throw bombs straight at the chainsaws and stop these morons from chopping trees down.
On a roll.
That's spore. Get it? Like spar.
Boo. And of course, our final treasure chest.
Strike it into Rick.
Seriously, good stuff right there.
Looks like we're able to actually get that bomb. We just need to make sure we avoid that chainsaw. And also stay away from those spinners.
Look, next fight.
Sensational.
Ow. And of course, that chainsaw leads it all the way up to the hedgehog hat.
Now that's a good look.
Now that's a good look.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Skylanders of the air are stronger in this zone.
Now take the teleporter all the way back to the entrance. And we're back. Yeah, I get it. After that, climb all the way up and talk to another old friend.
Hi-ho, Skylanders!
Commander. It's me, Robbers. I made yet another unfortunate choice in accepting a job at this Hall of Records, only to realize that it had been taken over by trolls. But now that you're here, it seems my luck has finally turned around. Follow me up this steam vent, and I can show you where to find more stoneheads.
Careful, try not to climb all the way up there, otherwise you'll miss a couple things. First on the right, we have our story scroll. Which gives a lot of XP.
Not only can I fly faster than the speed of light, but also the speed of dark. Not to mention the speed of sound, time, and yes, even the abstract concept of love.
The speed of dark makes no sense, but the speed of light, sound, time definitely do. But the abstract concept of love makes no sense either.
Oh, mercy.
This is basically a secret villain over here, as well as the legendary treasure, which is our very first. First, gotta destroy this cluster, which will create a bridge.
Stupendous.
There he is. Buzzerbeak. Since he's relatively weak, he lets a few minions actually take care of yourself. Take care of you. These guys stand no chance against my blades. Powered up. Meaning green. Enemy goal retrieved. That was weird. Again, he's relatively weak, so just take 3 chunks.
Buzzerbeak defeated. Put an air trap in the portal to trap this villain. Buzzerbeak trapped.
Pick me. You know you want to.
Come on, pick me!
I would so pick me if I were you.
Pick me!
Let's roll.
And it's the legendary statue.
Good fortune.
Getting a legendary treasure will give you 500 gold. There we go. Just 3 little experience awards there. Alright, now we can climb up this steam vent that Blobbers went up. Before we head over there, there's a stone head right over here.
I tell you about Wolfgang. His claws are sharp and pointy. He howls up at the moon. It's doom for those that listen when he plays his evil tune.
Close enough.
Springtime.
this vent too, but it appears to be completely plugged up. All you have to do is push that boulder up there onto this other steam vent right here. Then, the heat pressure will be so intense, this plug will shatter. Oh, that's going to be very exciting.
Before you do that, however, see if you can climb up. Doesn't look like anything on that platform.
Big rolling ball up there, Skylander. That's what you need.
Mean and green!
You're doing it.
At least rolling balls here is not as tedious
Now
as
we
the
can
original
ride the
games.
steam again.
A little funny, but here's the next mystery gate that I was talking about before.
This is a mystery gate, Portal Master, requiring an unknown element.
Perhaps I can tell you more about it in time.
Springtime!
Don't worry, we'll get to that at just about after this.
Air element are stronger in this zone.
And everything will be pretty much 100% more than before.
Well, I think we're gonna need another boulder.
I do have a limited amount of dark and light traps, but I think I can deal with the four I've got. Don't just sit there, blobbers. Come on.
So I think we're gonna need another boulder.
Very true. But that's going to require this steam vent right here. Watch out for Chill Bill's icy freeze ray. Better luck next time. Yeah, could have just used the boulder, considering I already got enemy goal, but sometimes I do prefer to like hit them with basic attacks instead of, you know,
Here we go again.
inanimate objects. That is one powerful steam vent.
Skylanders and the light element are stronger in this zone.
Here we have our next soul gem. It's food fight. Eat this.
I tell you about the Golden Queen. She desires things that glitter and trinkets she can hold, but most of all, she after things that made of gold.
That is true. The Golden Queen is a very greedy character. Whoa, don't fall down there. Careful. Here is our next quest, but it's for a character that's not unlocked until later. Well, very soon, and we are actually capable of going back to it. It's Slobber Traps.
Hey, Skylander, I came to Know It All Island
Gumbus's
looking for advice
Fortune
on how to make
by
money,
Gumbus.
and all the Stoneheads told me is that some of it is over there. Now I just need some way to get to it. Hey, I know. If Slobber Trap could come here and push this big old statue down, it would make the perfect bridge. Sounds like a real long shot, but hey, here's hoping.
True, but we need that rock dog strength. attitude is that, soldier?
I'm
Not a soldier.
Then this probably isn't the place for you right now, buddy. Why don't you take a hike and let the professionals handle things?
with pleasure.
Keep cool, Padre. Just hop in that there Terrace. We can blast these trolls silly. That's it. Now just nice. You sure you? Oh yeah. That's what I like. Take that, you flying troll freaks.
Not really the best turret section, but whatever. It's a tutorial anyway. Slobber trap. Fell right into my trap. Earth. Pounce move. It's really useful. Hey, what was that for? Watch out for his belly flop. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Slobber trap defeated.
Put a water trap in the ball to trap this villain.
Oh, come on. Oh, be good. Oh, be good. Apologies for the glitch. I guess I parked myself a bit too close.
Put a water trap in.
Is it too late to say I'm sorry? What's going on here?
Is this because I
You
tried
trying
to
to
bite
bite
you?
you?
Come
Come
on,
on, I thought you were the mailman.
Slobber trap trapped.
Oh well,
Well,
guess it's better to be a
a
good dog than a bad dog. Oh, pick me, pick me! Pick me! Pick me! It's the old brawl and shine! Come on, pick me, please!
man, this guy has typical dog talk.
Let's play
Fetch! Here I come. Keep in mind that villains ignore foods. Be careful not to go over there before the villain quest. So let's head back all the way over to...
I tell you about Golden Queen. She desires things that glitter and trinkets she can hold, but most of all, she after things that made gold.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but sometimes the stone ads actually reset, and you could actually get more coins from them if you actually desire. But, eh. Alright, if you just press RT with your desired villain, it'll automatically pop in.
Hey! Slobber trap! This statue needs pushing over, and I figured you were the right, whatever you are, for the job.
After talking to the guy, of course.
Nice going. Although it turns out after talking to the Stonehead some more, money is not what I really need. So feel free to grab all that treasure from
It
me.
is the size of a dog in the fight.
It is the size of a dog in the fight. My only complaint would be the overlapping voices of Gummas and Slobbertrap, but whatever. Alright, let's head back over to the final turret.
Looks like they're bringing out the big guns here. Just more of them to shoot, I say. The bigger they are, the harder they get. Boom!
You talk too much, Buzz.
Incoming! Boom! Excellent! Between the two of us, we now know all we need to know about this escaped Doom Raider gang. They say no one is half the battle, but you know what the other half is? Battling! So let's get back to the academy and figure out where we can do some more of it.
This is all well and good, but now can we play fetch?
Now you know it all. Oh darn! I think we messed up and missed the winged sapphire. Scrap. Oh well. Don't worry. I'll try to search around while I'm in the 100% run. I will, of course, restart with other stuff. Alright, let's move on. After a couple of levels, or maybe one level, you get a Portal Master rank. Pretty much. Right after a couple, yeah. Moving on.
Okay, I've analyzed that data you sent back and come to the scientific conclusion that we are in some deep stew here. Those escaped Doom Raiders are banned with a capital B.
The Skylander and I are no strangers to bad guys there, Max. We've dealt with the likes of Chaos, the Archeans, Greebles, you name it.
All due respect, kid, these Doom Raider hombres are a lot more dangerous. Gonna need to track down and capture each one. Pronto!
Exactly.
That won't buzz, my man. You just tell me who we're going after first, and consider him caught.
I'd suggest the Chompy Mage, mainly because in all the records, he was the only one who left a forwarding address, Chompy Mountain. Safe bet you'll find him there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've also made a few more additions to the Academy. Check them out.
Here's our first one. The Secret Portal. Here it is.
This here is a
Special gate, Skylander. Is it me too? Very special places. That's why it's such a special gate, you know. That's true. And I did.
Every time you increase your Portal Master ranking, a star box will appear in Skylands Academy, which contains a special reward.
That's right. A little gift red down here in the middle of the courtyard appears every time you increase your Portal Master rank. Let's see.
Coincidence? I think not.
Just 1,000 gem. You also get places to actually have your legendary treasures. This is where you get to place the legendary A statue in Know-It-All Island. A little mini island with a giant statue on it that appears right there. Now, I of course have placed the Nightmare Express on the portal. time to place the next one. The Mirror of Mystery.
Greetings, foolish Quartermaster. I am Evilon, and you have gazed into the Mirror of Mystery. Soon, I will be putting an end to your wretchedly good and magical Skylands. That is, unless you are brave enough to step through the mirror and confront me.
We're staying. The Mirror of Mystery is a place where we're basically in a complete opposite world. Everything bad is good, while good is bad. You kind of know what I mean. Everything is totally opposite. Chaos is a nice guy, while Eon is Evilon, and is a dark pool master like Chaos in the real world. And the Mabu are an evil military force, along with Flynn being a creep. Persephone is also evil, and she doesn't give you any upgrades in there, because she claims she dislikes you. And finally, the trolls are a peace-loving village. Instead of enemies and minions of chaos, of course.
Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
Now, of course, it's time to reveal a special surprise. This reveals the dark and light elements. First, the Midnight Museum.
Greetings, Portal Master.
Something has happened.
The same colossal explosion that destroyed Cloudcracker
Prison.
also fractured the very foundation of Skylands, exposing
Two new elements.
One
Was pure light, and the other, utter darkness.
And now, the Midnight Museum has emerged, which holds the dangerous
It's a
dark
dark eye of invisibility.
But Nightshade, the sneakiest thief in Skylands, intends to take the eye and use its dark elemental power to steal, well, everything. Hurry and stop
Nightshade before it's too late. It says it's the light core.
So, what have you got to eat around here? I'll take anything but broccoli or imitation broccoli. Yuck.
That's actually his Academy quote there. Shown on Skylanders.com. It's pretty hilarious. And it makes a lot of sense considering he is fellow slobber traps that are being controlled by Imitation Broccoli, which is one of the villains. Being Broccoli Guy. Now time for the other element. Light. With the Sunscraper's fire.
Greetings, Portal Master. Something amazing has happened.
You'll get a similar cutscene, but
The same colossal explosion that destroyed Cloudcracker Prison also fractured the very foundation of Skylands, exposing two new elements. One was
pure light, and the other, utter darkness.
Now, a mysterious crystalline tower has appeared, crackling with the tremendous energy of elemental light. You must go immediately and investigate Sunscraper's Spire.
There it is. This, of course, unlocks both own elements in the previous 2 chapters. Alright, I will, of course, see you when I get to the spot. Here's the light trap master.
See the light.
Night light.
A cut above all others.
See the light.
Nowhere to hide.
And a dark trap master. Nightmare.
My power knows no equal. Nowhere to hide.
Probably best to keep me away from the Scarlet Tones. Can't trust a dog with all those bones.
Press the tag button.
See the light.
Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
Okay, I will of course see you then right at the mystery gate where we left off. Alright, here we are. This is the light elemental gate.
A
First
trap
one.
master of the light element is required to open this gate. Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
First, we need to remove all these clusters.
Unstoppable! A worthy feat! Forward!
Now, of course, there's a soul gem straight behind these doors, which you need to use the cannon, and it's Spotlight, the light elemental dragon, whose soul gem is coincidentally called Light Dragons. Time to shine. And then we need to move this box right there.
I go!
Jump across, and there you go. Here's our present. The Weatherbane hat, which gives you 25 more armor. I'll be honest, this is not exactly the best area. Alright, I will see you at the next Dark Elemental Gate. Alright, here we are, the Dark Elemental Gate.
A trap master of the dark element is required to open this gate. Skylanders of the dark element are stronger in this zone.
This one, of course, also contains a soul gem. That lever is practically useless for now, until we get every block where they belong. For now, we need to use this pump button to move this block here. Straight in here. Don't use that bounce pad just yet. Not bad. That's actually not where it belongs. Here we are. Then use this pump button to lift up this light ball here. It'll roll down the ramp. This is kind of lame, but what can you do? Okay. No, that's not right. Excuse the mistake. You still need this block right here. This is really not. And here's the soul gem. It's Blackout. Dark Elemental Dragon with the soul gem Supernova Black Hole. Darkness falls. Okay, now we push that block down, and then we get to push this block over. That will create a catwalk for this light ball to roll on over and into that socket there. It is a little tedious though. Try to make sure it stays straight so it doesn't fall over. Once it gets in the socket, the gate opens and you are free to get at the magical hat. First, you gotta actually push that same block back over. Then step all the way up and here you get the skipper hat. With 5% armor.
I like it.
Alright, that's all of the elemental gates and everything else.
The air element are stronger in this zone.
Alright, that's everything. I even collected the winged sapphire. And now I get to actually tell you what it does. You, of course, get 2% discount on upgrades based on the money cost. And each level contains one. And what do you know? I just ranked up to 4. After you rank up, a special item shows up. Last time I just so happened to get an experience bubble for Nightlight. And now we got a Batterson's bubble. Funny, huh? Anywho, I will see you tomorrow for Chompy Mountain. For our 100% walkthrough for real this time. Because we now have all 10 elements available. Before the Chompy Mountain, of course, we do get to check out the academy inside. In order to get in, however, you gotta complete a simple lock puzzle. Guide the lockmaster to the exit. There it is.
Another triumph.
And here we are, the main hall. So far, nothing else is here, but we do get another old friend right here, and his name is Auric. And like I said,
Welcome to the grand
get
reopening
things out of
Art's
cabinets.
shop of oddities, curios, and assorted bric-a-brac, now in its new location.
That's right.
Smashing! Now let's just see what items I have for you today.
You do, of course, get pretty much lots of items hanging around in here. Lock puzzle keys you can get pretty much any time, infinitely. Try not to waste your money too much. So far, the main hall is pretty much stuck like that for now. Anywho, yeah. For real this time, I have to say, see you tomorrow, and I will see you on the next video for Chompy Mountain, Chapter 3. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get new notifications about my latest videos. Alright, see you then.